MacGuffin. I've started a new playthrough since the last time I played on here. I have not finished the last one. Started a brand new one. This one's based off of my D&D character from the real D&D game that I play on Thursdays. And I'm already in like Act 2.
I think there are problems.
Shut up, John. How many hours do you have in Yakuza again?
105.
Okay, so mind your business.
Have to keep going. I have something to ask.
Got any hints on where to find your parents, little girl?
Hey, you. I made it. Easy peasy. You find Mum and Pops? Well, hurry. They gotta be somewhere, and I don't want them worrying. Then I'll teach you to conjure those vines. So, what were you before you were this?
Very.
There's a Myconid transformation ending? For real? Or is that one of those April Fool's gags? Man, I wish it was real too. That would be cool as hell. That would be sweet. They should put that in some of the DLC. I would absolutely go for that. I've been on my guard all day because it's fucking April Fool's, and I always forget about April Fool's because it's not a holiday I pay much attention to. And so, whenever somebody makes it like an April Fool's joke, I like will think they're dead ass for like way too long because I just forget what day it is. Most people don't care, but the people who care really care. Yeah, it's like, I feel like as an adult, why are you paying any attention to April Fool's Day? Like, it's just, you know, we got taxes to pay. I just don't have time to be worried about that. I'm not in 3rd grade.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay, good. Just stop. I didn't really mean for it to keep going like that. Charmer Season 3, April Fool. Man, don't play like that. Don't play like that. Jeez. At this point, I don't even know if I want a Charmer Season 3. Like, part of me does, but then part of me is like, would they make it bad and stupid? They might. Like, Charmers Season 3, brought to you by fucking Legos. I'll worry about that later.
What's hiding here?
Wait a minute.
That corpse. It's Arabella's mother.
The doctor's found oblivion. Well, no time to mourn. I'll fix this without him. Not dead, merely medicated to ease the pain.
You need to use the pink starburst to channel your magical energies.
Yes. Yes. I knew these hands would not fail me. The patient is sure to recover.
I feel kind of bad for these weird nuns.
One with the weave.
He's not like this.
The corpse remains silent. The corpse regards you.
Yeah, you're right. At this
lifelessly.
point, like, the original cast is older, and they probably would even just, like, completely forget that they existed. Kind of like Attaway General season 3 and 4.
Surgeon. Sisters. Zevlor. Betrayed. Ran. Shelter.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Eldurel. Look. Husband to Chimera. Father to Arabella.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I'm romancing Gale in this playthrough, although I ultimately want to romance Halsin, but he's not really romanceable until the third act, which is
No
dumb.
one stopped me yet.
So, Gale is tiding me over for the meantime. He's actually a rather poetic sort. Well, I got some bad news for you, Arabella. They are,
At the ready.
not doing so hot.
Thou wilt.
I need a quick word.
Hey, where's Mum and Pops? No. No, no, no. I don't believe you. It isn't true. It isn't. Get away from me. Go.
Weird thing to get inspired by, but okay. Alright, let's go to Last Light and progress the Halsin quest.
How fares the search? Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Look how fucking decked out I am. I found this sweet ass Mensa Brandon cloak, and I'm a drow. So I'm like the most
Thank
fucking
you.
decked out drow. Heavily armored. Muscle mommy. It's actually really cute because I'm with Gale right now,
I
and he's a
can't
short
believe
king.
it.
So every time we have a romance scene, I'm like
Thank you,
a head and
Dylan.
taller than him.
Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I
He
need to
called
tell
me a
you.
goddess. That was kind of sweet.
That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane. I know you know that. I wasn't making
Cancer
you.
diagnosis. Let's move through.
I
Stop
won't
telling me
stop trying
Carla's
to
gonna
figure
die.
out
Shut
a
the fuck
cure.
up.
But at this point, I think we all.
You read my... Thanks, Damon.
It's been my pleasure.
You good there, Joe? Also, I made Carl like a druid in this playthrough.
This is the best day. The best day. I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need... Listen, I'm never going... I don't expect anyone to understand... Thanks, soldier. You really are the best of the best. Of the best.
Oh, also, I got some stuff to sell you. Hey, get back here. Get back here.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to take all the heavy shit. Take all the weapons that I don't need. Exchange.
be here if you need anything else.
I would pay $10 for Laren to just completely redo the inventory, makes me die. What don't you like about it? I'm not crazy about it either, but I'm curious what specifically.
Hey.
No, still incapable. Not for you to know.
Everything, the icons are tiny and hard to read. Yeah, I would sort it differently. Like, I know that there's options for you to sort it, but like, I would just make it a little bit more visually accessible.
Come close. Are you satisfied? You're so very welcome. Now, you must have better things to do than hang around. Leave it alone while you still have the chance. Toodaloo.
Takuro. If you insist. No one back home will ever believe this. On my way.
Fucking Wolbrin Bongle has the audacity. I saved this man from jail, and when I met him at the thing, he had the audacity to be like, "You need to stop these people from chasing me," or whatever. Like hell I do.
Every moment Ketherick lives is another I am away from Baldur's Gate. I need to return, and soon.
That's your fucking problem, man.
He keeps saying Thaniel's name. He must know more. Good. Its music might help restore him.
Cause after all, you're my wonder
He's still trapped there. He needs help.
wall.
Calm. Breathe. You've been trapped in the Shadowfell for a century. Take a moment to clear your mind.
A century. You're Halsin. Thaniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes. Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous.
Yay, trailing missions, my favorite part of any video game. Such an undeniably great part of games is when you have to follow an NPC. I love it so much. They definitely don't move as slowly as the game mechanics will allow them to. definitely don't have to constantly move the camera so you can keep track of where the fuck they're going. It's just, it's so great. Truly. Okay, team. We're gonna strategize this time.
Don't be
I'm
shy.
gonna place some of y'all
While I'm at it,
closer to where they're gonna spawn.
something over there. What is it?
So that we can actually head them off at the pass. Except the food is a nuke. In one of my playthroughs, Wilburn accidentally died. Like, I didn't mean to kill him, but he died in the fray after, like, the guards started, like, fighting. I ended up only saving Lacrissa because everybody else died when we were trying to, like, get them out of there. But when I realized that he was dead, I was like, well, that's fine. Oh, well. Fucking oops. It'll be okay. Okay, she's got her Beyblades activated.
Watch your back. Watch your back.
And I'll put Gale
Lost in thought.
here so he can fireball some bitches. That should do it.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
You're here. Good. Now we can begin. Very well. Once I begin the ritual, a portal to the Shadowfell will open, one that will help me save Thaniel. Whatever happens, I must go alone. With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs. Good. Now it's important that only I pass through the portal once it opens. The magic is fragile. Any mistake, and our one chance will be lost forever. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oakfather's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works. Oakfather, hear me. Aid me.
I'm a paladin in this place.
Force open the jaws of darkness.
A heavily armored drow
Make passage
paladin.
for your vessel of light.
A Drowladin.
It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
Sure again. Of course, it's way over here. I should have had somebody down here. They get oaths. Not necessarily a god. I think you can just kind of worship whoever. I'm a Cylindrian drow, though, so I'm not a Lothsworn dwarf. I think Loth would be my default god if I was Lothsworn. Maybe she needs to be brushed.
Come on, Karlak. Show him who you are.
Yo, stop doing all that. Even Tiki was like, yo, you okay? Oh, cats.
I'll find out.
Victory is assured.
Okay.
Into the fray.
Bitches. Love that fireball. Bitches. Bitches ain't shit and they can't tell me nothing.
Your command.
Ah, damn it. Where's your weapon? Well, you need a weapon, babe. Get your life together.
A bold maneuver.
You don't have a bow either? I need you to get your life together. People try to argue fireball isn't good. Like, it is such a high damage spell. Like, I used to be annoyed with like the simple like the little fire blast or whatever, the smaller version of fireball, because it doesn't do that much. But once I actually got fireball, I'm like, oh, I can take out like 4 people at a time with this shit. Jeez.
What should I do? On I go.
It's Beyblade time. That's what I mean, bitch.
I will ascend.
No choice but to keep going.
On the victor's path.
More foes. Halsin better get back soon.
Man, Will is taking some beatings over here.
Tormented! Tormented!
Bye-bye, birdies.
Tormented! Tormented! Tormented!
Bye forever, pal.
Good and dead.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Oh, you will, Gale. Let's see, where's everybody? Okay, there's a few over here, and a few over there. So what we're gonna do is... Bitches! I thought a bitch said something. Bitches!
Good move.
Play some games? Bitches! And my man, thank you to my man. Bitches!
Let me strike.
Woo!
Can't afford to let up.
Time to strike.
Battle favors the fearless.
Head come before ass. Heads, motherfucker.
On my word.
Gone with the weave.
Okay, Gale, next time maybe step back a little bit, huh, buddy? Okay, you can do it. Bitches. Head come before ass. Heads, motherfucker.
Outflank. Outsmart.
Outgunned. Outmanned. Outnumbered. Outplanned. We're gonna take an all-out stand Hey yo, I'm gonna need a right-hand man. Check it. Can I be real a second? For just a millisecond? Let down my guard and tell the people how I feel a second? See, I'm the model of a modern major general, the venerated Virginian veteran whose men are all lining up to put me upon a pedestal, writing letters to relatives, embellishing my elegance and elegance. But the elephant is in the room. The truth is in your face when you hear the British cannons go boom. Any hope of success is fleeting. How can I keep leading when the people I'm leading keep retreating? Put a stop to the bleeding as the British take Brooklyn. Night takes Rook, but look, we are outgunned, outmanned, outnumbered, outplanned. We gotta make an all-out stand. Hey yo, I'm gonna need a right-hand man. Incoming! The battering down the battery, check the damage. Blah. We gotta stop them and rob them with their advantages. Blah. But let's take a stand with the stamina God has granted us. Hamilton won't abandon ship. Yo, let's steal their cannons. Boom, said goes the cannon. Watch the blood in the shit spray. And boom goes the cannon. We're abandoning Kips Bay. And boom, there goes another ship. And boom, we just saw Southern Tip. And boom, we gotta run to Harlem quick. We can't afford another slip. Guns and horses get it up. I decide to divvy up my forces. They skittish as the British cut the city up. This close to giving up, facing mass scrutiny, I scream in the face of this mass mutiny. Are these the men with which I am to defend America? We ride at midnight, Manhattan in the distance. I cannot be everywhere at once, people. I'm in dire need of assistance.
Ready for battle.
Your Excellency, sir. Who are you? Aaron Burr, sir.
Need to stay focused.
Can't.
Have to keep going.
I will ascend.
This is my time.
We did it.
It's done. I have him. But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be. Yes. I need to examine him. Come see us when you can.
Oops, hang on.
These boots have seen everything.
I wish you got your own little tent at camp. Everybody else has a little tent.
What's up for discussion?
Leave me alone!
Okay, your parents ain't getting any deader.
I shall be here in thy camp for...
What kind of noise was that? Oh, Hassan! Where are you? Near Shadowheart. Here he is. I like that everybody just has like a themed tent with all of their shit.
Daniel is
It's
resting.
like, where did
But
they
it's
pack
no
all of their
easy
shit
slumber.
with them when they got kidnapped
I
by the
discovered
Nautiloid?
what's
Like,
wrong
why do
with
they
him.
all have like
The shadows rendered him in
themed
two when
tents with all of
they
their
brought him
doodads
away
and
to the
knickknacks and
Shadow Vale.
hobbies?
Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part. It's both simple and not. Only the missing half may not come willingly. No matter how it's been twisted by the shadow, look for sign. In fact, I saw just the sort before. Not long after we first came within reach of the shadow. There is a ruin some way outside of Last Light. I caught a glimpse. This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your
You
side.
sure have, and
If you
that's
want
very
me,
annoying to
I'm
me.
yours. Against the curse, against the absolute. Anything. Just say the word.
I do like that when you romance Gale, he magics a bed for you to fuck the first time you fuck. I mean, that's the benefit of getting with a wizard. Everybody else is like, let's do it in the grass and the dirt. Gale's like, here's a fucking 4-poster bed.
Good. Now our roots can deepen. Together.
Baldur's Gate 3 is just a very elaborate fanfiction. I mean, I just love it. I love it's like Shadowheart's got her like Shar themed tent, like Astarion's got like his little trophies and knickknacks. They all just have their own little personalities. Oh, you can mage armor yourself at will. That's nice. Pushing. Rally. Lae'zel threatened to leave me to go check out, to go to the creche, and I threatened to slit her throat, and she was like, damn, that makes me horny. Okay, I'll stay with you. Have you played the other Baldur's Gate games? I have not. I'm sorry, did we not just do you? Oh right, I haven't leveled you up since I first got you. You can actually change your class because we don't really need two paladins, but I'll worry about that later. Vampiric touch. Wall of fire. Great walls of fire. Actually, Halson, I am going to reclass you. I didn't mean to do that.
A word, then.
Ah, I shall be here in thy camp, as thou desire.
Oh yeah, Minsk is in that one, isn't he? make you a monk. Because I think that would be fun. Fangs of the fire snake, fist of unbroken air, a climbable ice cube, that sounds fun. Oh, that is cool. Water whip. Hell yeah, I think that will be nice. Gale, I got you a better robe. And also, I think I'm also gonna pick you a robe. And that feels more monkey to me.
No time to rest.
And naturally, we have to recolor them.
Let's have a look. Sexy. I'm gonna have my men looking tight, looking right. Feywild green? Actually, no. Let me do green. So I'm reclassing several companions in this playthrough. Karlach is a druid. Halsin is a monk. I think I'm gonna reclass Minthara too, but I haven't decided. Well, I think I might make her a bard actually. I kind of sound like that woman trafficker typing more. Wait, how did I sound like? How did I sound like her?
Fresh orders.
Wichita starts talking about how we have different
Advancing.
types of men for the discerning clients or whatever the fuck, and she's like, like a certain. Oh, having your she did say that thing about having your guys looking tight. She talked about our $500 boys once their dicks get worn out.
I shall be here in thy
I
camp.
cannot believe that he
As
felt like
thou
we needed,
desire.
that he felt like we needed a female counterpart for human trafficking. We're like, how will they understand? He's at the forefront of the human trafficking conversation. Y'all don't get it. Human trafficking is real, and he's at the forefront of the conversation. People didn't know human trafficking was real until Meet the Snows came out, and it was a seminal masterpiece. People act like that's stupid, but like they don't get it. I'm gonna give you the plus in nature and arcana. Men are only trafficked by women. And the women are the true evil. Don't forget that part. That's important. The woman was the mastermind the whole time. Actually, no, shape water I don't really use that much. How about firebolt? And Withering blade. Disguise. So. Her and her evil southern white brother. He probably thought he was setting up a cinematic universe. I mean, the fact that it ends, he almost like, you know, actually takes care of his daughter for like a second, like, oh, careful there, you almost were a good dad for a second, and then some random lady calls him, and it's like, the police can't help, I need you. And he gets in his fucking car and drives off like he's the James Bond of human trafficking. But your instrument, I just picked up several instruments, so how about
Let's move.
The whole part about the mom being so hostile to the other woman is another part that feels incredibly loaded. It really does. Like, I don't even know how to quite unpack it, but there's definitely like a level of like hostility and slut shaming and just like, I don't even know. There's just, there was a very weird energy about that. If I was a man, you wouldn't be my type. Like, girl, what are you like?
Breathe deep.
Chill the fuck out.
Let's see what this does.
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight. The root
This is a Batman origin story.
of all being. Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours too.
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane, but she shan't remain here. Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning, that of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break.
Well, surely the alternative isn't sitting around by
Arabella
herself.
will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her ways safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. The weave knows thy purpose. It will guide thee, if thou dost listen.
I'm 8. What the fuck are you talking about? So much of the dialogue in that movie is so poorly written, I don't even know what they were trying to say. Like, there are so many lines that people will say, and it's like, what did that mean? Like, I know that wouldn't be a problem for you. Like, even the head come before ass. The reason it's so funny is because it's nonsense. Like, what are you talking about? I also love that he kept just straight up murdering people that he needed information from. They go through all the trouble of getting that sex worker to, like, lure him into a trap, and then he kills him immediately.
Thou must.
You feel grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
Okay.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right.
This girl's about to become Batman.
dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
MacGuffin, have you noticed that Act 3 is like hella buggy in this game? Like buggier than anything else. I mean, even the developers have mentioned it. Like they keep trying to fix it with patches, but it's significantly buggier than the rest of the game. Yeah, it's super busted. Even Act 2 is a little buggy. Like, when I had the pixie give me the thing that, like, blesses you so you don't have to have the lantern or whatever, she wasn't on the screen. But, like, she was holding, the bell was floating, but there was no person. They really should have split it into, like, 1 or 2 more maps. I really do love how much of a clear Mary Sue self-insert his character was. He's the ultimate Giga Chad who's always has good sex with his wife. He has the most amazing boobs and can never lose a single fight. He was indeed at the forefront of being Y/A. Oh man, the whole thing was just such an obvious vanity project. And then for it to be like, yeah, this is educating people about sex trafficking. Like, no, it's not. Like, there's nothing wrong with sucking your own dick once in a while, I guess, but be honest about what you're doing here. Her love for it was like a plum, it grew so sweet within her tongue, and with the wiggle of her bum she set right out to see love done. A curse had made the land its lair, it lay o'er all like willow hair. Oh, it could strip the body bare, so filled the people with despair. A shadow curse without a light, yet she could kindle romance bright. She would kindle romance bright, and in so moony dark of night she went to it bereft of fright, and hugged this curse the wicked blight. Her love for it, well, okay, it bothers me that stanza has 5 lines instead of 4. Like, what are you doing? Her love for it was like a plum, then so sharply pain did come. It chewed her flesh like scrumptious gum. She trickled, burst, she started to run. That's actually a shit poem. The cadence is all wrong.
The pride of the gate.
You keep saying can't reach it, it's right there, what do you mean? I'm just trying to loot these bodies.
What's the story? What next? Glad to see someone in this place got a proper burial.
claims to use iambic hexameter. There always been blast mines on this road?
Never get yourself captured again.
Got some more stuff to sell you, Demon.
Just like 100 years ago.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything?
It was a lifesaver to get the mod that made money not weigh anything. Because that shit weighs you down very quickly. Gold. Should be that.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
And make sure everybody's equipped with all the finest stuff. Acid damage, eh? Honestly, you're gonna go ahead and have that, Will. Also, I got a mod that gives Will sexy ass dreads. He looks 1,000 times better now. Beautiful tiara. Making sure everybody's decked out with all of the bonuses we got. The Ring of Shadowblade. as hell. Got so many enchanted rings. Unquestionable drip. My goal is to have the drippiest party in history. Just dripping in magical items. No basic bitch boots for my homies. Enchanted shit all around. Ain't nobody fucking with my clique.
Never a dull moment.
We drippy though.
Nature's symphony in this place. Now, it is quiet.
I kind of wish you could see the land, or you could like visit
I
Reichland.
can make some animal noises if it will make you feel more at home.
I kind of wish that you could see it after the shadow curse has been dispersed.
Can't slow down.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play. Someone's coming. Someone new. Maybe they want to play.
Alright, where are you, creepy kid?
Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
Will you play with me? Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time. Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
That little bastard. Where'd he go?
I love the way that Carla interacts with like kid characters.
No rest for the wicked, I see. Color me curious.
Man, some of the Yankee have a bit of a rough go of it in this game. This one is dead. There's that one that gets tortured and beheaded in the Sharon temple.
I'll make my own fun if I have to. And my own friends.
Who did you just put to sleep? What? Who is that? Gale? What the fuck just happened? the fuck up.
Tormented! 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 Tormented!
Stop that! You're supposed to be playing, not breaking things.
Tormented!
Sorry, kid. It's past your bedtime.
Spoiling my fun! Stop it right now! You'll be sorry.
Quickly. Tormented!
Never a dull moment.
I'm gonna gentle parent this kid.
Why are you doing this? All I wanted to do was play. Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here! And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that. It shall be done. Oliver, nobody is making you leave. This is your home.
Also with his daddy energy.
But it is dark, empty, lonely. I don't want you to be alone. I want you to be with Thaniel.
Why should I go back to him? He abandoned me.
No, you were stolen from each other. Neither of you are to blame. And I know your pain. I truly do. Thaniel was my friend also. I played with him, grew up while he stayed the same. He made me who I am today.
This inspiring speech is kind of
And
thrown
then he
off
was
by the
ripped
villain
away
music
from
still
me.
playing in the background.
Same as for you. But you need not be alone any longer. You need not invent friends. Thaniel is back. He's waiting for you.
Fine. I'll do it. It might be nice to be with them again. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
one day I'll catch a break.
Something over there.
I think they're making a joke about heterochromia,
Was
but
that a click I heard?
they're calling it heterophobia.
There's something about these plaques.
Because being heterophobic is funny.
Here goes nothing.
I hate this puzzle, it's so annoying. Okay. Little rose. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. This is not a safe place for Rose.
This place has been spared the shadow curse.
You know, for a secret religion that is frowned upon and outlawed, there's a lot of, like, very obvious Shar worship places.
A long way to go still.
Do you accept Shah's test of your intellect? You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation of acceptance.
Yeah, well, I mean, Ketherick changes patron deities like he changes pants.
Let's see what we have here.
So I realized that at one point he was hardcore Shar, and that's why he built a Shar.
Do you think yourself wise enough?
But even
to
in
be
like
granted
Baldur's Gate,
Shah's
there's
blessing?
the House of Grief.
A warm swell rises through you. Acceptance.
I think it's hilarious that Ketherick was the paladin of 3 different gods. Like, dude. Apparently, Ketherick was originally supposed to be recruitable.
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's confidence surges through you? You feel like there is...
Like, which kind of makes sense because there's like dialogue when you first confront him where you were like trying to talk him down or whatever. And apparently it's because initially they had written it so that you could successfully talk him down from working with the Absolute, and then he would stay at your camp and give you hints on how to beat Orin and Gortash.
An An altar to Shah. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
Here, let me just slide this rusty old-ass dagger across the palm of my hand. I can't imagine what they want. Now, he was pretty faithful to Merkel, because Merkel raised his daughter, remember? And he even said that he was working with Merkel to overthrow the, like, their whole goal was to control the Absolute. So he was more faithful to Merkel than he was to the Absolute.
Might as well.
Still breathing, despite everything.
What the hell? I didn't know you needed proficiency with these boots. Where are those, I guess? Okay, she's all fucked up. I gotta fix her situation.
Close ranks.
Beckett Yankee Super League.
This is your end.
Bitch!
Let's spill some blood. Outmaneuver them.
Tormented!
Who knew Char would be so salty about me stealing her dagger?
Tormented! Tormented!
Like, it was never that serious.
Open up.
What? Oh. Good night, John.
With haste.
Not yet. Please.
Can't you break concentration on that?
Let's ride.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Very well.
The fun thing is that initially, Minthara was not supposed to be
The
recruiting-
druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
Good talk, kid. Anyway, Minthara was not originally meant to be recruitable alongside Halsin. Like, it was supposed to be an either-or thing. So Minthara's tent and Halsin's tent are in the same place. Which is why Daniel is just chilling next to Minthara right now.
Trust no one. Watch the shadows.
No, Shadowheart's still in the cult.
Invisibility.
Like a wraith. A little chicanery.
I was hoping he still had that ring.
Over here.
Oh, you need your sword back, though. Sword. Okay, now let's get you straightened out here. You can have the spider skills. You're also not proficient in shields. So just unequip that. Use. Fancy dagger. How about the ritual dagger of Shar? Yeah, baby. Double fist and some fancy daggers. Keep an eye out, though. You have a feet. You need one of your staffs. Light of creation, perhaps? Name one other piece of media where shart and cult appear in the same sentence. Monks tend to fight with their fist, but you can have a cult, I guess. The shark cult.
You wish to consult me? I took up my oath long ago, when I swore bloody vengeance against any who defied Lolth. Now, I myself have sinned against the Spider Queen. Though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute. It is not noble, it is necessary. If we do not destroy the cultists, they will destroy everything. We are all that stands between this world and annihilation. By my oath.
Still alive, so that's progress. Best be on my way.
Level 1 in music set. Dead ass. I gave everybody instruments, like we could do a little jam session, except not everybody has proficiency in these instruments. So it's not quite coming together. paranoid and have to save every now and then because just in case some
Dark
bullshit
Justicius,
happens.
who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm. North Rythwin, East Rythwin Tollhouse, South Moonrise Towers, West the Waning Moon.
Okay, I guess I'll go towards North Rythwin. I'm trying to get to the mausoleum. If I recall correctly, it's in this general direction.
All these Dark Justicius slain in battle. They must have a stronghold nearby or a temple.
What to do? Seems simple enough.
That was just another entrance into the House of Healing.
What's inside?
All this stonework has me thinking. Would you ever want a statue of yourself, Will?
It seems a rather vain notion to me, but I can't say I haven't thought about it. How about you?
Swarms.
I suppose it might be nice to be remembered, though I'd be less keen on having birds perching on my head forevermore.
Think of the, mess they'd make. Well, better your statue's head than your own.
Poisonous gloves. And if I do?
Should mind my step.
The Githyanki would call this an Ormalar, an alliance of Mlar.
And what is a Malar, exactly?
Builders, craftspeople, and the makers of the incomparable silver swords the Kithraki wield in battle. The Malar may not be warriors, but they are no less valuable to my people.
Gotta deal with fucking Raphael's annoying ass again.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark she went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which she herself fed.
Ooh, spooky.
Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead. And it would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can... I had it. You're welcome to give it your best, which is not the only obstacle you're likely to face. I already did. Chances are many more graves than yours,
Enough of the jibber
as you
jabber.
wish. I'll be pleased to follow up on your little escape.
Wait. Before you go, I have a proposal of my own.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business, devil.
Serious
My old... Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
It's something of great importance to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I can give you all the gory details. And I will, once the beast that lurks below is vanquished and sent back to the hells.
What's not to like? We kill some horrible beastie, and I get what I want in return. Everyone's happy.
Then we have an scar.
Sigils. Attempts to restrain Lady Shah's power, perhaps. Failed attempts.
For how many like centuries the Thorms were using this mausoleum, because this is like a lot of bones. This is probably hundreds of people worth of bones.
Me, Zirel, Minthara, whoever you are, leave. I shall carry
Here
out
lies Melodia Thorn, beloved wife and mother. E Amiel Telere Manon here.
That's Elvish.
That's Merkel's symbol. I suppose a mausoleum's a fitting place for the Lord of the Dead.
With a flick of the wrist.
Look at the flick of their wrist. Look at the flick of their wrist. Oh, for heaven's sake. The perfect candidate for that cloak.
Let's take a gander. Quite.
What's that?
Easy enough.
Well, ain't it homey in here?
These bone arrangements reek of dark magic afoot. Necromancy, I'll wager.
Huh?
Ketheric Thorm's forebears. He defiled their remains so he could pay homage to Merkel.
Yeah, you did all of this for Merkel. He was a faithful follower. Just a bit not choosy when it came to his gods.
This map shows a temple of Shah. Seems to highlight some great danger within. His tomb lies open and empty.
Sosom El Olo.
Mrs. Shah's presence is near.
Isabel's sarcophagus, before Ketheric brought her back.
From splendor to tragedy.
Keep a blade close. Step quick.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Shit. No. Nothing. Either the traps broke, traps. How considerate. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
How about this?
Shit, that was it.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap.
There it is.
This must be the way forward.
That's curious.
Where would it take us?
Shah, before my very eyes. The Dark Lady guided me here. She wanted me to find this place.
Sure.
Shah's warriors must not be caught, must not be tricked.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
What caused it?
Hardly a challenge. One step at a time. Certainly.
Holy bioluminescence, Batman.
Here.
We're gonna hippity hop this way and bypass some of this bullshit. Because as little of Char's bullshit as I have to do, the better. She is so extra.
Looks like an ambush.
Here, Cloaker.
Tormented! 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 Tormented!
What's in here?
Yes, let's.
And now we can just walk right in without having to do first bullshit trial.
Symbol.
I could go for some cream of mushroom soup.
What's this? I do like it down here. It's nice. Homey.
This is a dedication to my goddess's power and dark beauty. Homey is not the first word that comes to mind.
mind if I do.
Unworthy. Unworthy to walk among friendly bones. Leave! Talking of you, intruder, invader, unworthy one. These halls are not for you.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Worth a try.
Even the rats have the good sense to pay homage.
Your prayers fade away. Nothing comes to you in return. No soothing presence, no spiritual embrace. Only darkness and silence. Your efforts must be inadequate. You must do more to please Shah going forward. The faintest sensation of approval quickens your heart. A hard-won blessing from your mistress.
Oh, thanks, pal. I think.
You have my attention. Might as well.
I wonder what that did. Well, I thought it was going to do. Oh, wait, it did. It just unlocked it. It just didn't open it.
Yes.
Oh, Balthazar. I'm totally not here to kill you.
You prowl my battleground. Why? Are you friend? Foe? Thieving scavenger?
You find yourself in a dead, putrid skull, somehow hosting a tadpole amongst a squirm of maggots. Another presence lurks within, manipulating the corpse like a puppet.
A friend. An uninvited friend. I do not request help. Did she now? Enter. I will see if I have any use for you.
I've never played.
Stinking pile of ogre afterbirth! The quakes herald the shadows. They found me.
I've never played it to where, like, you let dirge though. Definitely not doing it on this playthrough though, because
Trespasser. Merkel's fat lapdog.
I'm an honorable paladin.
Tormented. 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 Tormented.
What path lies before me?
Oh, I went in the wrong direction. Oops. Just give me a second. There we go.
Never, master. You dogger. Come closer. Now.
Ah, the interloper. And in one piece as well. Not just any true soul would have succeeded in following my path through this place. You should be pleased. General Thorn. Rubbish. Everything is at hand here. Zarel merely envies the General's faith in me. I am in the midst of a grand strategy.
Same.
But you're here now. and I may be able to put those limbs to work. You know what's at stake here, I take it. General form to you, but yes, recovering the relic is the crux of it. He commands, and I, his humble servant, fulfill that command, while you, an infinitely more humble servant, fulfill my command. I will put you to work as a scout. Fine, if it'll spare me your bleating. The relic lends the general his strength, his invulnerability. It must be recovered before his enemies attempt to exploit it. I do not need you or your help, but you are here in spite of that, so I may as well make use of you. The relic is close, but the way is barred and Shah's dead are uncooperative. Clear the path for me by blade, cunning, or whatever it takes. I will remain here until you have succeeded or fallen. Fine. I will assign Flesh to aid you on your way. Ring this bell, and he will come. My brother is no intellectual powerhouse, but he is strong, loyal, and punctual. Should a fight turn against you, remember the bell. Flesh will remain here until called. But don't fear, he has very sharp hearing. I chose his ears myself. Now, get to work.
Oh, I sure will, buddy. I sure will be getting to work. Now, wait.
That bloody embalming fluid.
Let me craft my plan here. Smoke powder bombs.
Embalming fluid and a pipette. Now! Want to see any bite marks on it?
At the ready.
Bloody embalming fluid.
Everybody up
To
here.
new horizons.
Ungroup. Gale, you're gonna take.
A good one, not the one with the marrow.
Wilson. Starring with you. And I'll take the rest out of here.
Can't give up now.
Embalming fluid and a pipette.
How much further can I go?
Now!
At once.
Your desire? With ease.
Bring me a lid. And I don't want to see any bite marks on it.
As you wish.
Yes, I do.
Tormented.
And that's on strategery.
Mutilate them.
Tormented. Tormented. Tormented.
Oh,
Tormented.
don't worry. I'll get it soon.
Tormented. Tormented.
Well, hello.
Oh, that didn't even use all my bombs.
I'll just help myself.
Animate the dead, eh? Who doesn't have a hat yet? Minthara. Ooh, that's an ugly bastard.
I shall take a look. Of course. So be it.
Well, that was pretty damn easy. I do say so myself.
Allow me.
Anyway.
Elminster's not around, so might as well. I venture forth.
Something useful in here.
Yes, of course. Let's have a peek inside.
special spear.
Nothing of value comes easy.
Oh, but
Overcome
it
my
does.
trials and win my embrace.
Oh, but it does. It does come pretty easy. I will go out of my way to skip as many of the trials as possible. Just to spite Shar for being a fucking cunt.
Well, if it isn't our mistress of pain. What anguish she has visited upon.
What the hell was that? Also, why are only half of us here?
Time to press ahead.
That's weird. Anyway, we're just going to the library for that special spear. We were skipping all of those bullshit trials. We didn't even do the first one.
Unleash me.
Okay. No spells, no problem. You just gotta destroy that orb. Kill the librarian. Bam.
What path lies before me?
Invenium via.
Bitch.
Here we go again.
Hey, Acoustic! Most librarians are sacred. I am not anti-librarian. I am anti an evil demon orb that calls itself the librarian because it silences spells. It has to be eradicated. Anyway, right now I'm just doing the bare minimum to skip the gauntlet of Shar because fuck Shar and her bullshit trials.
There's blood in the air. Don't linger.
Tormented. 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 Tormented.
Yes, Vampire Twink is always with us.
Anything of use? Be wary. This place is trapped.
Laren really made it mandatory with him being the only sleight of hand proficient companion again. Literally, you either have to have him or Gale with his knock spell, or if you're doing somebody else that has a knock spell. You either need to have a knock spell or a starry has to be in your party like 100%.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
And even the knock spell doesn't disarm traps, so Astarion is still useful.
A trap. Let us send forth our least favorite, to be sure.
Most excellent.
I really feel like they didn't do a very good job of spreading out the classes and races. Like, there's no representation for a bard. Originally, they were gonna have a werewolf bard, and then they cut that, which is stupid. And pretty much everybody's like an elf or a human. I mean, we have one tiefling, and like, I guess Githyanki are not technically elves, but functionally they look very similar. I just feel like they should have played around more with like races and classes. Because there's zero representation for certain races and classes. And they give you 2 druids.
What can silence the night song?
Okay. I don't know. One of y'all got, I think it was maybe Astarion. I don't remember who's holding it. No Dragonborn companion, yeah. Or any of the shorter races, yeah. Monks, dwarves, gnomes, halflings, exactly. Like, there are no gnomes, there are no dwarves that you can recruit. It's just silly. It's like, everybody is humanoid, and they're all like an elf, a tiefling, a human, a half elf, like a drow, which is just a dark elf. I mean, it's just like, come on. Who picked up the fucking Night Singer book? I know one of y'all just did. Ugh, this is annoying. This is another example of why, like, this inventory system sucks in this game. has the book? One of y'all bitches picked up that book. Here we go. Like, okay, monks and Dragonborn were a late edition, I get it, but dwarves, gnomes, and halflings were in the game since early access. There's no excuse. Yeah, I'm very surprised that they don't have, like, any,
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Any dwarf representation or gnomes or halflings. Like, I mean, surely you can give us more than just humanoid players.
Looking ahead.
I mean, I guess dwarves are humanoid, but they're still, they're shorter.
Quite
It's just interesting.
Why hide it away?
What the hell? Why are you still there? Okay. Something is glitching. Now, will y'all follow me this time?
Moving ahead.
Ooh, kombucha. Damn it, the fucking game is glitching again.
I'd love to, thanks. Yeah.
Okay, well, that fixed it.
Shah's armies of destruction arose from within these halls.
Those who do not listen to the reason of Lady Shah's words must instead feel the keenness of her blade.
You sound like a student, considering their meaning.
I'm considered plenty.
What flavor kombucha did you get? Alright, now we gotta get Demon Boy to off himself.
I've got a long road ahead. Swift as my feet can carry me. So much blood. What the hells has been happening here? There's something out there. I can feel it.
Ginger. That's great for if you have a stomach trouble. I use kombucha like it's stomach medicine.
What's this? Fresh entertainment? But you're too fresh for this place, aren't you?
A dark dweller you may be, but there's a definite whiff of the surface to you.
Holy shit, an Orphon. Powerful devils. I wouldn't get on their bad side without a good reason.
You, tiefling, you've got the stench of the hells about you, the stench of home, and a whiff of the surface besides. A servant of Zariel, if I'm not mistaken.
What do you know of infernal machinery?
Only what I can smell. There's something else. Raphael! I can smell him all over you. Lies! That perfume trickster swindled me. Trapped me. Where is he?
Shut up, sorry. I got this.
You can't help. Either I fulfill the contract, die trying, or forfeit my freedom. If I leave this place now, I'll become Raphael's slave.
Would. I got nothing but deviant monster fuckers in this chat.
Spill o'er the blood sworn to the night. Silence all prayers. Smother each right. Wander Shah's halls, hungry to slay. Leave no justice here, alive to obey. Leave none to
Forks
hear
found in kitchen.
Then
Well, that
parchment can burn, Raphael. I did as instructed. Anyway, enough prat. Time to die. I'll have both, if I wish.
No, okay, I failed the insight check. Reload. I don't feel like doing your bullshit. I'm trying to speed run this fucking temple. One day I will try the alternate path where you like talk to the rat or whatever, and I don't feel like doing that today.
Either I fulfill the contract, die trying, or forfeit my freedom. If I leave this place now, I'll become Raphael's slave. Wonders. Leave.
Well, that explains where all the Dark Justiciars went. The final lyrics linger in your mind.
So he's the one who's... Because if he doesn't die,
shut up,
then
Astoria.
Raphael won't tell me
I
the
have a
damn
plan.
thing about my
Hush.
scars.
Hush. I got it.
Parchment can burn. Oral agreements aren't worth the tongues they're waggled out upon. Raphael, I did as in... Anyway, time to die. Americans. They barely have a thought to share among themselves. But they do have ears. kill yourselves. Back to the hells with you. I still hear it. Seems your theory is wrong.
They can kill this kitty cat.
Kill Nessa. Stay very still. My beauty. I still hear it!
Woohoo! 35!
If you're wrong about this, nicely played, Rafa.
Might be useful.
Now I'll just doink that.
If not over, then through.
And we will be going. Actually, we're just gonna go ahead and use the winch. Y'all can't get up the stairs, and then half the team ends up getting left. I'm not doing that shit. The whole point is we are moseying through this dumbass trial. ASAP. Okay. Good work, team.
Let's see.
Y'all do a lot of grunting and moaning.
Lady Shaw. Wait.
You detect the gentlest of presences disturbing the temple's ancient, stale air. It seems to encircle Shadowheart, welcoming her.
It's fine. Really.
Alright. Nobody fall off the platform this time. Gale, I'm talking to you.
That disc is moving. Might be useful to navigate this place.
Seek and you shall find me.
All's well that ends.
Fuck you, Shar.
Not as
Not
bad
doing
as it
any of
could
your
have.
bullshit trials. Get
Light on
fucked.
my feet.
This must be where initiates undertook the final preparations.
You show great potential. Do not falter now. One more test.
This must be the last step. I need to pray. All right. No need to dash in ahead of me. I'm ready.
Alright, time to get your whole shard drip together. Let's see. You need your Spear of Night. there isn't like a Sharan shield, which is a little funny. You would think there would be. This one's called Gloomstrand. He and his ilk welcome to the dark. Close enough. You have a Sharan bow. Dark Justiciar half plate. We have a mask and a helmet. Alright, lead the way, Shark.
Let's see.
Your party is gathered. You are ready. Or so you hope. Trepidation and awe ripple through you as you enter the water. Beyond lies Shah's domain, the Shadowfell.
It is a pretty ultra cool. Shadowfell's kind of cool too. I love that you have Featherfall automatically applied, so you can just boing, boing, boing. Interesting that even in Shar's domain, a lot of her statues are headless.
Lady Shah. I can feel her all around. This is her domain. This is the Shadowfell.
Sure is, sweetheart. Let's make tracks.
As if the softest push would send me
Woohoo! Boing. Yeehaw!
Just a little bit further. See my actions, Lady Shah. Hear my words of faith. Blessed Night Singer, witness my adoration.
And we want to deal with that bullshit bounties on the fight.
I have vanquished your foes.
Descend to
Have to keep going. Lady Shah's will shall be done, as sure as night will fall.
Really?
I have felt you coming.
Was popular in Russia.
The first in a century. You, who have come to seek the praise of your wicked goddess. You, who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
Not a dagger, A spear. My Lady Shah's spear.
Pedantic even
Her
in her
fate is mine to seal.
tensest
Let me
moments.
handle this.
The fate you seal is your own. To be a Dark Justiciar is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude, until of course your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you. A terrible blood price that may extend beyond my own death.
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. But your bond is strong. You may yet be able to sway her from the path of duty to the path of light. And Night Song is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
I always save stone here just in case this goes tits up.
Cannot allow. This is my mistress's will, my life's purpose.
Oof. That was close though. Stop mocking me. I save scummed. God damn it. We'll try it again.
And Night Song is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
They're trying to kill the lesbians.
Cannot allow. This is my mistress's will, my life's purpose.
God damn it. All I want is a nat 20. I can do a different dialogue check if I have to, but I really want this one to work. Why did they make the DC on this one so high? You won't stop me, Dice Gods. You won't. I'll do this as long as I have to. My mind is made up. I will convince Shadowheart that she is worth something without her religion. It's something that we all have to do when we go through our deconstruction process, and I will not leave this child behind. Blue's Clues was taken off of Paramount Plus. Why? Why would they do that? I miss physical media. I hate having to rely on streaming services that just randomly take shit off.
And Night Song is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart...
Cannot allow! This is my mistress's will, my life's purpose!
Maybe if I make the dice cuter, it'll roll in my favor. Oh, fuck you! I was so close that time. I even have several charisma bonuses. This is black. I'll try one more time and then I'll just choose a different. I'll choose a different dialogue, but I really want to make this work. And they got rid of the Rugrats reboot? Didn't they just start that? Why are they doing that? Oh god, I hate streaming services, man. That pisses me off. I don't even really watch those shows, but that still pisses me off just on principle. And yeah, I never saw the Big Nate series either, but I'm familiar with the book series.
And Night Song is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat.
Cannot allow! This is my mistress's will, my life's purpose!
Finally! Yeah, exactly. Like, I didn't watch any of those shows either, but I am also angry on principle.
I can't believe I did that. Shah will disown me. Now I'm truly lost.
You were already lost, little warrior. A lost child, frightened by wolves.
What did you say?
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken from you? What do you know of your own heart? Your own life? Lay a hand on me in friendship, not quite Sharon. And I will fight the battle that has been waiting for me this last century. Then, oh then, we will have much to discuss.
To be fair, you might have never got kidnapped if Selûnites didn't have a weird ritual where they send their kids off to be alone in the woods. Time for the cuntification of the mother!
Our Lady of Silver, hear me. She who guides the Moon Maiden Selûne, mother of the so-called Night Song. The Night Song is no more! You have given me a great gift, little
And
one.
she has armor for her wings.
Don't you find it oh so curious that you would spurn your Dark Lady? Perhaps you feel a stirring of the truth already. But that will come later. There is a battle yet to be fought. You have done what we feared was impossible. You have released me from a century of sorrow. Your power is great. So too must be your weapon. You must choose what you will wield. And the Moon Maiden will provide. Thus I have said. Thus will it be so. Are you ready? Oh, we'll do more than that, my friend. We're going to kill Ketheric Thorn.
Hell yeah. More polite? Oh, gag me. Gag me. Oh, she's
We
not
need to leave.
friendly enough
Lady Sharp
to
would
the person
stand
who
for us to
fucking
be here,
imprisoned her
not
for
after
100
what we
years.
did.
Fuck you.
I'm not sure there's a place that's far enough away for me to go. Lady Shah must be angry. But there's only silence. Let's get out of here, please. Whatever's coming, I don't want to be in the heart of the Shadowfell when it finds me. The Night Song will be headed for Moonrise Towers. We'd better get there and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric Thorn.
Even just the fact that when Karlach had, like, more blackish features, the test players reacted more aggressively to her is crazy. It's not surprising, unfortunately, but it makes me want to put my head through a fucking window. Maybe these are also the same people who were like, made a mod to make Will white, because God forbid. I have a mod that gives her original design back. So I was like, fuck y'all.
A powerful ally.
Give my head shaven black queen her due.
The Night Song will tear Ketheric to shreds. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
We need to find a way forward. Something good here, I hope.
Elves and dragons are okay, but blacks? No, sir. In my fantasy world, black people don't exist.
Forgive me. Shadowheart, what happened? You were missing for a moment.
I thought I was done for. I thought perhaps I might have been dead. This is all like some sort of terrible dream. But it's real, isn't it? I stood before the Night Song. I heard Lady Shah's words. And I failed
They
her.
also removed it like, Jesus Christ.
Worse than failed her.
What is wrong with y'all?
I defied her. Just because of what that Asimar said.
She's not an
I
Asimar, by
tried
the
to
way,
leave,
at least not according to established
Shah
lore.
blocked
That's
me.
not what an Asimar is.
Punished me for failing her. It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once. But then she released me.
Shadowheart looks distraught, abandoned by her goddess and all former allies. And as for her divine magic,
You're lucky to have such confidence. Night Song promised she'd tell me something. What she said to me back in the shadow. She took flight to hunt down Ketheric Thorm. All I can do to really... I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. Yes. The sooner I speak to Night Song, the sooner...
Something over there.
Yeah, there were people complaining that this won Game of the Year because they were like, it only won Game of the Year because it put woke gay stuff in it.
Dark Justiciars, who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
The term Aasimar is doing a lot of heavy... Yeah, because, like, in lore, an Aasimar is not necessarily... An Aasimar is not immortal. In fact, Aasimars get killed all the time. I don't know why they called her an Aasimar. She's a half-deity, basically. Like, that's not really what an Aasimar is. Aasimars are not immortal. They were also mad because of the romance dating sim element, because romance, I hate women and think they... Yeah, exactly. I'm like, ooh, and you can have gay romances. Ooh. This is my first straight romance. Actually, I've never romanced any of the men. I romanced Gale in this playthrough, and I'm trying to romance Halsin. I might end up leaving Gale for Halsin. But I literally have had like 8 playthroughs the first time I've even tried to have a heterosexual, relation, and I still have never played as a male character. I've only played as femmes and non-binaries. Probably never will play as a male character. I don't see any reason to do that. I guess that's not true. I did romance the Starian. Yeah, everybody's pansexual in this game. I mean, none of the relationships are straight, because everybody in this game is pansexual. Especially Halsin. Halsin is a horny motherfucker. Thorny. Halsin is polyamorous. He'll come after you. He'll flirt with you even if you're with somebody, and he'll suggest, it's like, if you guys want to, like, you know, be a throuple or whatever, I'm down. And then if you're with him and you romance somebody else, he's like, it's cool, whatever, spread your wings, babe. Even if you sleep with fucking, oh my god, Will's patron. Mizora. Even if you sleep with Mizora, if you're dating Halson, he doesn't care. He's just like, hey, cool, I'm glad you had fun. I'm not trying to fast travel, I'm trying to end the day. What the hell? What is happening right now? I'm not trying to fast travel. I am trying to end the day. I hate it when it does this shit.
There you are. What's happening out there? Who was that streaking across the sky?
Your girlfriend.
An immortal. But it couldn't possibly be. Never mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is you have him in a corner. Jaheira and every fighting body in this place have gone to Moonrise Towers to face Ketherick down. She's waiting for you there. End this. Now. We're all counting on you.
Cool. Can I go home now? Please? What? Oh, it's because fucking Halson and Gale are still in the shadow. Are you serious? You dumbasses. Get your asses over here. What are you doing?
The path less traveled.
Men can't do anything for themselves, SMH. Seriously, like what the fuck? They were just stuck on the ledge. Like what the hell? They weren't involved with any of that. Glitchy ass game. The one thing about the party Let Me Be Gone mod, I love it because I really enjoy playing with like everybody. I would hate to have to pick and choose, but it does have a lot of glitches.
This a try.
Gale got distracted by something cool and magical looking.
Do you know what happens when a devil is struck down on this charming plane of existence? It returns to the hells, to the very point where it last stood before venturing to whichever devil-forsaken plane it died on. In the case of our friend Yrgir, the Orthon you so handily dispatched in the Temple of Shah, he manifested in my House of Hope.
I don't give a fuck,
He
Raphael.
returned
Get
to
to
me
it.
chastened but intact. His wounds healed, his body restored. He thought I would dismember him. But he has his uses. So instead, I am
I missed where I asked.
educating
Shut
him.
the fuck up.
We delivered the devil. Now I want what I'm owed. We had a deal.
Indeed, we did. I discovered all there is to know about those scars of
I
yours.
know, right?
It's
Muscle
a rather grim tale. Even for my tastes.
I'd appreciate a little less enthusiasm when it comes to Cazador and his horrors.
Oh, come, Astarion. We're about to unveil your destiny. You should be quivering in anticipation. Carved into that ivory skin of yours is one part of an infernal contract between the archdevil Mephistopheles and your former master, Cazador Zar. In full, the contract states that Cazador will be granted knowledge of an infernal ritual so vile it has never been performed. The rite of profane ascension. It promises to be a marvelous ceremony, very elaborate, incredibly ancient, and entirely diabolical. If he completes the rite, he will become a new kind of being, the Vampire Ascendant. All the strengths of his vampiric form will be amplified, and alongside them he will enjoy the luxuries of the living. The arousals and appetites of man will return to him, and unlike Astarion, he will have no need of a parasite to protect him from the sun. But the ritual has its price, as all worthwhile things do. Lord Cazador will need to sacrifice a number of souls, including all of his vampiric spawn, if he is to ascend. Imagine how he felt then, when one of those precious spawns simply disappeared into thin air. The only missing ingredient is Astarion. You are the final piece he requires to complete the ritual. Your scars bind you to it. Your soul will set off a very wave of death, bringing Cazador his twisted life. And that, my tragic and toothsome friend, is that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business elsewhere.
I do like how the devils just like poof into flames whenever they go places.
Do you think it's so simple? I hate how right you are. I knew he wouldn't leave me alone, even when I was just another wretched toy for him to play with. But if I'm the key to this power he craves, he'll hunt me to the ends of Faerun. I need to take the fight to him, and I need you to help me. Thank you.
Let me check on my approval ratings. I crave everybody. No, it means that he doesn't have to drink blood. I think those are the appetites that they're talking about. Very good. There. I need to get Lae'zel Lightning more. Shadowheart is good. Karlak is good. I want it to be great, though. I want you all to be very into me. Thar is neutral. There. Exceptional. Good. Okay. The equivalent of Viva Viagra. Make sure it's saved. Sweet. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna call it a night. It's about time to go to bed. Thank you for joining me, and I will talk to y'all next time.